This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, we have a lot of people stating that this $50 million forward contract that AMC has with Goldman Sachs is good for AMC, that AMC Adam Aron did it because he had to pay off debt. Let me tell you guys something. I'm not saying Adam Aron isn't using some of that money to pay off debt. Okay, but that's not the primary reason that he did it. And this is just my opinion based on what I'm seeing, what I'm analyzing. He did it to help Goldman Sachs, and Goldman Sachs is a shorter of AMC. They are always spoofing us almost every single day to manipulate the price down. Okay, and here's the other thing too. Beyond that, do you guys think that after Adam Aron released that SEC filing about the 50 million shares to Goldman Sachs, do you guys think retail investors that I believe own multiple times the float, do you believe they started dumping their AMC shares? Of course they didn't. All the criminals, the bad actors, probably Goldman Sachs also, all they did was double down on the criminality, double down on spoofing and watching and creating counterfeit sell orders to push the price back down under $5. I don't believe a majority of retail investors got the news about the SEC filing with the 50 million and started selling off their shares. They did not. Okay? I'm sure if you look at the OBV, you'll see that nobody was selling. All these criminals did was just double down on the criminality, using that bad news to justify what they were doing. And yes, the SEC knows, the DOJ knows, the FBI knows, and they do absolutely nothing, because the ones that's really being taken advantage of is retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules. If AMC was in such dire straits financially, would they be spending $100 million on soda machines? I mean, if you are at the risk of bankruptcy, you don't spend $100 million on soda machines when the soda machines that you're using are doing just fine. You spend $100 million on soda machines when you have a whole lot of extra cash on hand, okay? Or when you're trying to make sure somebody makes money who's selling you those soda machines. Somebody makes money who's installing those soda machines. Everybody is making money off of AMC except for the shareholders. It is absolutely crazy. And if Adam Aron's main goal was to pay off debt, when he first converted Ape, why didn't he sell it then and pay off all the debt? When we were at $40, $45, $70, why didn't he dilute and pay it off then? Adam Aron's main goal is not paying off debt. Will he pay off some debt with the diluted 50 million? Of course he will, because he has to make it look good. He has to make it look good. But his main goal isn't paying off debt. In my opinion, his main goal is to help the naked shorters stay in the play, to make sure AMC price does not go up. Anybody who sees anything different, that's their opinion. That is their opinion. Because just like you have two doctors, you have two lawyers, they're looking at the same information and they come to two totally different conclusions. So I'm looking at the information and I'm coming to the conclusion that Adam Aron did it to help the shorters. And there are people who are going to look at this information and claim that Adam Aron did it to pay off debt and it wasn't to help the shorters. You are entitled to your opinion, but I'm going to disagree with you. Everything Adam Aron has done always seems to come when AMC is doing great, when there's good news, when AMC is about to run, Adam Aron comes and drops some negative news to give, the bad actors the fuel to justify their criminal activities. Because we know nobody's selling. People would rather go to zero than sell their shares to these criminals at such a low price and let them off the hook. So anytime Adam drops news, AMC investors don't start panic selling. They don't. They're not panic selling. All that's happening is the criminals use that to justify doubling and tripling down on the criminality. Anyway, please leave some comments. Do you think Adam Aron gave those 50 million shares primarily to pay off debt or primarily to help the naked shorters? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.